exploring the highs and lows of the
Hey
basketball
everybody, what's
season's
going
early
on?
games.
How you guys doing out there? Another show at the Girl Dad Podcast, man. We're starting it off this week. It's been some awesome hoop. It's been some tomato can games, but there's been some good ones too. What you think, Q? I thought it was some good games, but then, like I said, there were some tomato can games also.
Yeah, I do believe that there were a lot of good games that were on, but I'm more excited for the later in the season where we get to see equal competition, if not other teams stepping up to be at the same level.
Yeah.
That's where I'm more excited to see. But we all know in the beginning parts of the season, it's the levels are very different in majority of the beginning preseason games. So I'm excited to kind of see later.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to next week. There's some good ones too next week, and we're gonna chop it up a little bit on that too. But to start us off this week, I gotta go with Tennessee and North Carolina. That was one of the hottest games. I couldn't take my eye off of it. They were balling. North Carolina State is a sleeper in the ACC. Those last
But they've kind of always been the sleeper team in a way, just because I mean, I feel like they have a lot of great talent and a lot of great teams, but they're always, for some reason, the sleeper team. But yeah, no, they're a great team. They always have been. And this year, like they always have great guards. They have another replenish of great guards. And
yeah.
they're very entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be tough in the ACC for a lot of teams, but I sure enjoy watching them, especially. I mean, they got a new big three now. I didn't know that they were coming back like that. One of my, they came back with Pierre as a late pickup from the portal out of Vandy. When I was hearing rumors about that, I was hearing a bunch of other places, and then Wes over at North Carolina pulled a Rob Pelinka and just pulled her in here and got her in. And then you looking at the other late pickup with Quinn Samuels from Connecticut. They pulled her in late. I mean, West was just, I know he was biting his fingernails there for a minute. He was a little nervous, but then he came in there. But when he come back, one of the favorite player, they got two of my favorite players out of high school, which is ZB, Zoe Brooks. Zoe and I know each other. I followed her when she was over with Kev Lynch and Philly Rise. So Zoe and I'm gonna link in with Zoe when they come to town, but she's a baller. They came in.
She showed out for that game at home. She showed out.
Yeah, she did, but yeah, she was balling too. And then I take heart over height in a minute. And I bet she and I were social media networking a little bit when she was in high school with Zam Jones. She showed out. She went 18-3, and she was always been a baller. So, what's your take?
Honestly, like I said, they're very entertaining. I think they put on a great show. They showed us their crafty skill set. I feel like NC State's known for bringing in very crafty, high IQ guards, and I feel like that's exactly what they